In Audio Reviews Audio Media Rep Part 110, Nathan Pyle's Strange Planet. One of my niche interests is neurodivergent speech patterns and what are known as aphasias or communication disorders that impact speech. Everyone who has taken an Intro to Sight class knows about Broca's and Wernicke's aphasia, but there are dozens of other ones that are much more common and rarely diagnosed or discussed or just lumped under apraxia. I only know about them because I did research into how neurodivergent speech patterns historically created literary devices and are just as legitimate as all other form of communication. I think this stuff is really cool. All of that to say, the speech patterns in Strange Planet are very clever and creative and also a very good example of how somebody with anomic aphasia speaks. Anomic aphasia is, to explain as simply as possible, when a person cannot retrieve the word for a thing and will therefore describe their way around the thing to describe what the thing is. For example, I have been known to call geese honk honk dogs and lids cup hats. In Strange Planet, all of the things in conversation are described this way, and it's funny and it's weird and it's clever, and it also makes you think about what those things genuinely actually are. But the other cool thing is that while we can pathologize it and see it through the lens and go, wow, probably accidental neurodivergent representation in the mainstream, and there's also some conversation online about how these characters also see the world autistically. We're running out of time. I'm not going to go into that here. We can also just look at it as something that is cool and creative and different and something to be appreciated and laughed with, not laughed at, which we can then bring into our lives when we interact with real people, like myself and a lot of my friends who often accidentally talk this way due to retrieval errors. Insert something profound here about how art is a really important way to learn to accept people who are different from us and see the world differently from us and whatnot.